Hi everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to Kelly's Little Ones Nursery. So, I am here to do one of my monthly videos I do for you, and that is to show you my monthly labs. I don't know. Can you guys see it okay? So, here are my monthly labs. The ones that are highlighted, that you can see that are highlighted in yellow, are the ones that are below goal this month. So, the albumin is below goal this month. The goal is for it to be 4 or higher, and it is 3.9. And I'll do a reminder. That is to remind me protein in my blood that helps fight infections and aids in healing. So albumin is right here. That is below goal. The other one that is below goal is basically my protein. So just if I'm eating enough fish, chicken, beef, eggs, and other protein foods, the goal is 1.1 or higher, and it is 0.7. If you can see that. The next one here, this one here that I have my finger under, that's got a smiley face. The SPKT/V. This value is one of the numbers that tells me if I'm getting enough dialysis to clean my blood. 1.2 is the maximum, and 1.4 or greater is optional. It's at goal at 3.16. The potassium is good at 5.1, which is the goal is 3.5 to 5.5. The hemoglobin, they don't have this highlighted, but the hemoglobin, the one that my finger's on, is actually below goal. The goal is 10.0 to 11.0, and it's 9.9. The phosphorus, the other one that's highlighted right here, is below goal at 2.5. Phosphorus, it says the right amount keeps my bones strong and healthy. The goal is to keep it at 3.0 to 5.5, and it is below goal at 2.5. I don't know if you guys could see that or not. The calcium is good at 9.2. The goal is 8.5 to 10.0. My PTH, which it says balances calcium, phosphorus in my blood. High phosphorus can cause high PTH and lead to bone and heart damage. The goal that they want it at is between 150 and 600, and it is at 276. The average fluid gains is above goal on during the month, but during the weekend it is at goal. So monthly I gained 1.8 kilograms. That's above goal. During the weekend it's at 1.9, and that is below goal. So those are my labs for the month of November. Normally when I do my labs, I don't do anything more than just tell you about them, but she attached some very important information here. It's called fluid. What's the big deal? So it has this front part here and this back part here on information. So this video might be a little bit longer for my November labs. If you want to bear with me and continue on listening to the video. If you do not, then you can stop it right here. But I'm going to read this part and the back part to you. It says, too much fluid causes swelling, edema in hands, legs, ankles, and feet, shortness of breath and feeling tired, high blood pressure, more work for your heart, even heart failure, cramping and nausea during your dialysis treatment. So that right here is what I just read to you. Too much fluid can cause these things. What counts as fluid? What counts as fluid? I'm going to be reading this part to you. What counts as fluid? Anything that melts in the sun, such as ice, popsicles, ice cream, jello, gravy, soups and stews, pudding, etc. Fruits and vegetables have a lot of water. However, be sure to still enjoy, as they are good for you. So fruits and vegetables have a lot of water. However, be sure to enjoy, as they are still good for you. So there are fruits and vegetables that I, as a chronic kidney patient with stage 5 kidney failure, can still enjoy. Now I'm going to read you off this. How much fluid can I have? So right where my finger is, I'm going to read you this. How much fluid can I have? It says limit fluids to 4 cups per day, depending on urine output. Now, with chronic kidney failure, some of us have a lot of urine output, some of us do not. I, however, have enough to help me out a little bit, but I still have stage 5 kidney failure. So how much fluid can I have? Limit to 4 cups per day depending on urine output. Note, 1 cup equals 8 ounces. daily total equals 32 ounces. Try to gain only 1 through 3 kilograms, between each dialysis treatment. Note, 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. So this right here where my finger is what I just read you. How much fluid can I have? The last part of this is more fluid, longer dialysis treatments. So basically, the more fluid I intake, the longer my treatments will have to become. I do my best, and at the bottom here it says, weigh yourself each morning. If you're gaining a lot of weight, drink less. So this is the first part that I just explained to you guys, and it's entitled Fluid, What's the Big Deal? Sometimes they attach these just as a reminder to all of us to watch our fluid weight gains. So now I'm going to switch to the back side, which is entitled Tips to Help You with Fluid Gains and Thirst. So this is the back part. If you guys can see it, well, you can. Avoid salty foods. They will make you thirsty. Be aware of hidden salt in your food. So, again, right where my finger is, right here, I will be reading this part. Fast foods are very high in salt. Condiments such as pickles, ketchup, and salad dressings have a lot of salt. Processed meats like hot dogs, sausage, and lunch meats are very salty. Canned soups, packaged rice, and pasta dinners have lots of salt. Cheese is very high in salt. And they have check marks on these too, by the way. Read the labels. The goal, 150 milligrams of sodium per serving. Try to eat less than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Note, 1 teaspoon of salt equals 2,300 milligrams of sodium. Use fresh herbs and seasonings such as Mrs. Dash, garlic powder, oregano, and chives, etc. Hide the salt shaker. Do not keep it on the table. Ask your family to avoid adding salt when cooking. Avoid salty foods. They will make you more thirsty. So, right where I just read you, I read you all of these. Now, this one, that tells you what to do to prevent dry mouth. I will read you up to here. Prevent dry mouth. Rinse out your mouth as often as needed with cold water or mouthwash. Don't swallow. Try dry mouth treatment sprays and gels like Oasis or Biotene found at local store. Keep gum and hard candy on hand. Use chapstick or Vaseline to keep your lips moist. Use lotions to keep your face and body from feeling dry. Enjoy fresh fruits and vegetables. They are naturally moist. So we can enjoy fresh fruits and vegetables, but they have to be fresh fruits, not packaged and processed stuff. They have to be fresh because they're naturally moist, if that makes sense. And it says, don't forget to measure your drinking cups. You might be surprised on how much fluid they hold. Now, right where my finger's at, right here, you can't tell, but there's a man actually measuring the fluid or measuring his liquid, and there's like, you can't tell, but there's an arrow like right here that says don't forget to measure your drinking cups. So I just read from this part here, which says prevent dry mouth. So anybody in the future, who might have kidney failure, or maybe you know somebody with kidney failure, this is some good tips. The last part I'm going to read you is other tips to help control fluid intake. And that's the bottom part right here. The bottom part here. All right. It says, let's see. And most of this applies to like summertime, but it's still good probably throughout most of the year. Or whatever. You know what I mean? Keep cool, stay in the shade, and avoid hot sun. If you're diabetic, and here's a good one, because a lot of kidney failure patients, a lot of kidney dialysis patients are diabetic. So, but here's an important one that you should listen to. If you're diabetic, control your blood sugar. High blood sugar can make you feel more thirsty. Use small cups at meals. Ask for small cups or kids' cups at restaurants. I don't do that. Say no to refills. Yeah. Well, sorry, but I don't do that either. Let's see. No sipping between meals. Each sip adds up. Avoid caffeine. Avoid caffeine. Such as, avoid caffeine. Where was I? Oh yeah. Avoid caffeine. It tends to dehydrate. Suck on frozen fruit or lemon slices as a cool, refreshing snack, not ice. Stay busy so you're focused on something other than drinking. Do not keep a bottle of water with you. You will just be tempted to drink more. Have a fluid budget for each day. If you drink your fluid early, you will be broke later. I don't know what that means, you guys. But that was this tip, the last tip here, entitled Other Tips to Help You Control Your Fluid. So, again, the dietitian added this pamphlet here, which has good, helpful tips to help us avoid our fluid. And so that concludes this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up, and I hope that I'm hoping that I can get these highlighted labs back up to normal like they should be. Other than these highlighted ones that are below goal, the hemoglobin should be highlighted too, but it's not. But the hemoglobin says contains iron and carries oxygen from my lungs through my body, which means I might need some more iron, which I get that at dialysis. So again, that concludes this video for my monthly labs for the month of November, which I got from dialysis yesterday. I wanted to make this video as soon as possible. Since we're already into 21 minutes, I'm going to say again, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell next to it so you'll be notified when I make more videos. And again, as always, be blessed and be a blessing. Thank you for watching.